Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be asking you a very interesting question. Something related to your career and your CV. Do you see yourself, or do you consider yourself as an employee or as a talent? I see your smile. Let's understand the logic behind the two expressions. Generally speaking, an organization is a group of people. They join and interact together to achieve a predefined objective or goal. Now, if we come to this organization or to this group of people, the basis of recruitment or joining is a specific type of KSA, which we spoke about earlier, which is knowledge, skills, and attitude. However, when we join any organization, we find or we notice something very interesting, something really sometimes can be puzzling, which is we have two people, for example, X and Y. X does presentation skills by default, autopilot, ready at any time. And when he or she, X, does this presentation, they've done it pure naturally. We go to the other side, which is Y. Y, every time he or she would like to do their presentation skills, they do it with stress, practice, and as if they are forced to do something they're not comfortable. If we do a backdrop check, we will notice that Y has more tenure and experience compared to X. Meaning, in an organization language, X is junior to Y and Y is senior. To make things worse, we find that Y is more practitioner in his or her domain, where X still also junior at this level. So why this critical difference? In fact, this scenario will flag to us and whistle that there is something is related to the KSA level for X and Y. Here, where we come to the idea of talent and employee. So, employee in general is a person, he or she possesses a set of knowledge, skills, and present an attitude in his or her working environment. Anything related to my work, anything outside my work, like Control-Alt-Delete, I cannot function, or I need to guess. This case represents Y. If we consider talent, which is representing X, it means that is something that comes with us as inborn, something we can't acquire. It's there, embedded within us. It's something that we can enhance it, make it better, but it's still there. I cannot acquire it. Now, can we focus on this to discover our talents? Is there a talent for each one of us? Can we discover this talent? Why some people are talent in something but not in the other thing? I mean, like sometimes people get really confused about discussing this thing, especially when it comes to the idea of their performance appraisal. After the break, we will be talking about how actually this difference comes to the arena of application at work and what will be its implication on the organization and the employee. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Before the break, we've discussed and presented the idea of employee and talent. And we've defined employee as the person, he or she possesses a specific type of KSA in relation to their employee or employment or job. A talent, however, is the person that possesses KSA. However, the critical difference is that this possessed KSA is embedded, not acquired, meaning it's something that comes with us based on inborn. We are born with it. We can only improve it. Now, can we change it? No. This is our default. So, I am talented, for example, with public speaking. I am talented with singing, painting, poetry. This is how it comes. I have two options, either to just totally ignore it or work on it and shape it and fine-tune it. To the contrary, when we go to an employee, we're talking about 100% acquired KSA, meaning I can, for example, learn to be a good public speaker, but I will not be as effective as a talent in public speaker. So, for example, Messi is a talented football player because it's something was born with him. I can play football, but I will never be at his level because for me, it's something, this skill is acquired. For him, it's built in, embedded. Now, what's the difference here? How the organization can benefit from this difference? Let's take a realistic example. Usually, we have two types of jobs. We have routinish jobs, and we have high impacted risks jobs. Now, jobs with routinish scope of work, any employee can perform with them because it's A, B, C, 1 + 1 = 2. Whatever you can do, it's a minimal scope of work. However, when we go to the sophisticated level, jobs with high risk, high impact, think about this. If you're a business owner, do you want a routine mentality to manage and work at this level? I definitely assure you that your answer is no. Question number two, do you want a standardized approach to go where there is high risk and high impact? I know your answer is no. So what we can do assign talented people to this level because this talent level will expedite the quality of the output. Now, how can we know that the talented people in our organization? We can always make an assessment to identify and analyze and realize this type of people. We might end up with people are talented in quantitative methods, in statistical analysis, in critical thinking, relational thinking, human interaction. There are different types of competencies and skills and knowledges where people they can be talented with. So what we can do is aligning talented employees to the high impact level tasks and output. This alignment itself will serve high quality output. Now, to summarize, do you like to be talented? I'm sure you would say yes, but maybe you're talented not in business, in other things. I strongly urge you to try to discover where you're talented in and invested in its field, and you will see magic. Good luck. Thank you for your time. I'll see you next episode.